The two Texas Democrats in the U.S. Senate primary runoff debated the issues plaguing the state and how they would work to resolve them if elected. KXAN's Wes Rappaport recaps the debate between longtime state senator Royce West and decorated Air Force veteran MJ Hagar, which aired earlier today on KXAN.
Hi there. The candidates talked about pressing issues facing our communities like the coronavirus, racial justice, and jobs.
We have a police department where there's some bad apples in it, where they have in fact violated a person's rights and no action is taken by that police department. Then yes, we need to look at issues concerning their funding and taking over that police department.
We don't have a few poison apples. We have a plague of locusts that have come through the orchard. Right? We need to make sure that transparency and accountability are supported.
The candidates tackled issues like health care.
We need to make certain pre-existing conditions are covered and make certain that those persons who want to use their current plans are able to do that.
While I want to fight for everyone to have access to Medicare, I will also fight like hell to make sure I protect every Texan's right to choose what that means for them.
And gun buybacks.
As a gun owner and a toddler owner, this issue is very personal to me. I'm a gun violence survivor. I was also shot in Afghanistan. I've seen what these weapons can do. We don't need to have them in the hands of civilians, but I will only support the things that I think will, one, move the needle on gun violence, and two, they have to be pragmatic and enforceable.
I was the first state senator that filed a bill in the legislature in order to ban assault weapons, universal background checks, and also reducing the size of the magazines, and also looking at the issue of the bullets.
And on the topic of legalizing marijuana, both candidates said they would, and they've tried it.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
You do not?
It was
Mr. West, care to elaborate?
It was a youthful indiscretion.
Youthful indiscretion.
There are plenty of states that have legalized it.
The winner faces John Cornyn in November. He said he looks forward to comparing his record against whoever wins that runoff. Reporting in Austin, I'm Wes Rappaport. Back to you.
As a reminder, the deadline to register for the July runoff is June 15th. Early voting runs June 29th through July 10th, and Election Day is July 14th.